Because if you don't get all of it off, you'll feel that grittiness, and then after it's all off, go ahead and put the lip balm on. But it should get all your dead skin off, and you also don't do that every single day. You only want to do that whenever you do microdermabrasion. You want to go ahead and do your lips also. The event coordinator that I ran into for this past event, she actually uses our lip set, which is a lip mask and a lip balm. But she also sells Herbalife, so she does like mint kisses or something like that as like an event for her with Herbalife. I'm like, oh, well, that's cool.
Oh, I know one other person. Forgot about her. She's actually from North Carolina.
Oh, nice. My husband, he's more obsessed with my purse than I am. He's like, you are not allowed to have any makeup in this purse. He's like, if anything gets on this purse, I'm going to be more upset with you than ever. And I'm like, okay. He's like, and don't shove anything in this front pocket, because if you do, it's going to stretch it out. And if you stretch it out, I'm going to be upset. And I'm like, oh, great. So what's it supposed to be, for fun? And then the lip balm. And for winter, they actually came out with a lip balm set that is scented or flavored. I don't know how to explain it, but it comes in a 3-pack. It's vanilla, vanilla berry, and vanilla mint.
I think I might like the mint. I like the mint.
Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and start doing the makeup part of it. And I'm going to have you start with the CC cream. So all of our brushes, I love it because for me, I had no idea how to use the brushes. But all of our brushes are actually labeled. So this is a foundation, the liquid foundation brush. And what you have in that little, here you go. What you have in there is our CC cream. So what I normally do is, if you want, you can actually scoop it all up and like I dab on different spots. And then...
So you say scoop it all?
And then dab on wherever you want on your face. So if you have any like spots that you want to conceal, you can actually dab it on there.
Right here I have little light spots.
And then, yep. And then just pretty much paint your face however you like.
This seems like a lot of stuff, but it won't be once.
Yeah, once you blend it in. And you see how it looks all creamy on your face right now? Our CC cream is actually a tinted moisturizer. It has SPF 15 in it. It's a lightweight coverage. So if you ever were into like heavy makeup and wanted to, it's buildable. So if you have a liquid foundation or the pressed powder foundation, like you say you have.
Put it over my eyes too?
Yes, you put over your eyes as well. You're able to build on top of this as well. But
say that again?
The CC cream that you're putting on right now is a lightweight coverage foundation. So it's not a full coverage foundation. So if you have your pressed powder that you love, you can actually put it on top of it.
On top of this?
But what this actually has, it has 8 different benefits. It has the SPF 15 in it. It protects you from the sun. It has the brighteners in it, so you look more awake. It corrects your skin. It minimizes redness. There's a lot of people who have the rosy red cheeks all the time. So it minimizes the redness. It has a light concealer in it. It hydrates, and it also reduces visible signs of aging and defends against environmental stressors as well. So when you put it on, it looks and it feels creamy. But when it dries on like a matte mineral. To me, it's like a matte mineral foundation. And you don't even have to use a brush if you don't want to. I normally just use my hands. But it blends right into your skin. And there's only 4 different shades. There's a very light, a light to medium, medium to deep, and deep. So the one that you have right now is deep.
Is it deep?
And it blends right into your skin. And I eye pencil that you can use for your eyebrows too. Because you said you do that as well, right?
Yeah, I do my eyebrows.
Okay. Grab that. Now grab our brush here. Right in there.
So you just use a little bit of this.
One pump can do your entire face. And this is what it is. And let me go grab the brush cleaner real quick. And this is our brush cleaner for our brush set. So after you use it, you always want to clean and sanitize your brushes every day because you don't want the same oils that you had on from the day before to be on there. But you just drench it and then wipe it clean. And I do it twice just to make sure.
Okay.
But the next thing that we're going to go ahead and do is the CC cream. Now, I'm sorry, not CC cream, I'm sorry. Our cream eyeshadow. You may love, do you ever use eyeshadow normally?
Every now and again, not that often.
Okay, so these are our cream eyeshadows, and they actually have built-in primer in it. So even if you use like a mineral powder that you love, you can actually use this. I like to have people use this as a base, because sometimes when they put the mineral powder on, or mineral shadow on their eyes, it'll fall onto their cheeks or fall onto their face. But if they use the cream eyeshadow first, and then add the mineral on top of it and blend it in, it actually makes it waterproof, and it has the primer in it as well. So this right here, where are you?
That's a lot with applying makeup. My goodness.
Well, it's kind of, I'm just kind of explaining to you. There's a lot of things that people, there's certain colors that they
But once you
people
get
love.
used to it, it's...
Yeah. What I'm giving you is kind of a quick dash out the door look, but also explaining it to you at the same time. So this one is the Iced Cocoa, and this is the Beach Blonde. So this actually will last you a year or more. So it's great to have. But I just take a little bit of it. You can take the lighter color and put it on your eyelid, and then take the darker color and put it underneath your eyebrow to highlight your eyebrow. Okay? And all the brushes have been cleaned, I promise. But our cream eyeshadows are crease resistant and they're waterproof. So it'll go on wet, but then when it dries, it'll feel like a mineral powder as well. And it won't come
applying
off.
this right?
Mm-hmm. You could add more too. And then just let the brush dry.
Just do one eye?
You can do both eyes. I don't want you to go home with... Is that how you normally put eyeshadow on, right?
I don't normally do eyeshadow. Am I doing it right?
Mm-hmm. You can actually, if you wanted to, just like do it. Here, let me show you. I'm not a makeup artist, but an easy way that I do it, you just kind of close your eye and do like your entire eyelid with it being flat like this, kind of like this, so you can get your entire eyelid and kind of blend it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And then I have gel eyeliner if you wanted to use gel eyeliner, but if not, then you don't have to. You okay?
Mm-hmm. It's just burning a little bit in the corner.
In your eye?
No, just the corner of my eye. A little.
And then if you want to put the dark one on top of, not on literally on top of it, but underneath your eyebrow.
Under here?
Mm-hmm.
And mix it? Do I mix it?
Kind of like where your crease is, a little bit above that. And if you wanted to try to kind of blend it together, but underneath your eyebrow, yeah.
Under here.
Yep, from the crease up to your eyebrow.
Like that?
Mm-hmm. Just don't get it in your eye. But it's to highlight your eyebrows. That's the basic way to kind of do two colors. That's one basic way. One on the eyelid and then under the eyebrow. Another one that I normally like to do is like half of my eyelid here of a lighter shade and then a darker shade this way. So it gives you almost a smoky look. And then you just blend it together.